And this for all those cats that I was ballin' with, saying rap ain't finna get my ass a scholarship. And how come every teacher's motto is, music ain't gonna do for you what college did for me. That's the problem there, see baby, I ain't you on me. Tonight I'm gonna party with the people that believe.
Well, it's their best player, Xavier Watts, having an outstanding season. When he decided to come back, they really challenged him to become more vocal, to become more engaged, more aware of the whole defense, improving his one-on-one pass coverage, and he has taken all of that to heart. He's had an outstanding season.
Outstanding response by this group after giving up the opening score. Play action, Glenn gets away. Glenn had some room. Can he beat them to the corner? He can't. Greeted with a major bear hug and kept there at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's their best player, Xavier Watts, number 0. Watch number 0 right here. He's getting everybody lined up, and then he's got eyes on the quarterback, and he just tracks him down.
Bradley was his position coach his senior year at Clemson, and really has shaped his coaching. Calandria with another pick. Unbelievable. Xavier Watts.
It's just an in cut from Malachi Fields. And Xavier Watts, playing that deep safety, just drives on the ball. Important for this Trojan team just to relax and execute ball plays.
Williams, pressure, able to elude that, and then throws an interception. It's Watts again. Now Watts trying to take it to the house as he takes a shot right there near the goal line, and they're going to mark him out at the 2. Xavier Watts is having a night.
The ruling on the field is an interception. The defender's out of bounds inside the 1-yard line.
By the O-line by Florida State.
Longest play of the day for this Florida State offense. This time they'll pitch it, and Notre Dame's right there. Watts in the backfield.
They've had some success on the toss play so far in the ball game tonight. This time, no go. Watts was reading it. He comes across the line of scrimmage quickly and is there to wrap up.
Played some this year, and it's an opportunity late. And this football away, and the ball comes out of Joyner's hands, and Notre Dame
on the field
defense.
is a fumble.
This is Joyner.
Could it be Watts?
Can't be Watts. There's no way it's Watts. 2 interceptions, picked up a fumble, forced a fumble. Xavier Watts has been all over the place for the Irish tonight.
Getting around 20 seconds.
Daniels pump fakes it, steps out, sets up again. Flag on the play. Downfield, it was intended for CC. And the ball was intercepted by Xavier Watts. But we've got a flag on the play. And on 2nd down and 10 from the Irish 12.
Keeps it.
And he keeps it. A nice fake to Brown, but he doesn't get much. A gain of 2 before Watts brought him down.
Excellent by Xavier Watts. And here's Xavier right here. They start pulling guys. It can be distracting.
And it was a very slow start for Southern Cal offensively a week ago. Trying to start a little better this week as it is intercepted right down the middle of the defense. It's Watts, Xavier Watts with the pick, and he is still on his feet now as he takes this football down inside the 15. Looking for Lake McCree and well over his head.
Hey, we talked about pressure in this guy. They needed to get after Caleb Williams. They were going to come after him, and this time it was Javante Jean-Baptiste. You see him here on the right-hand side.
See his parents looking on. There, down the field, and it is intercepted at Xavier Watts. Watts was the hero against USC. Now Watts is still on his feet. He's played some receiver in his background. So the interception's no surprise, and the return ability as well. Howard Cross forcing the pressure. Gavin on 3rd and 12, incomplete. And Miami, Ohio will have to put it away.
This is what Notre Dame does on defense. They want to put pressure on you. Regardless of the down and distance, they're going to make it hard on you. Xavier Watts, one of the best safeties in the country for Louisville.
Chuck, four-man rush, in trouble, flings it, knocked down. Louisville now 0 for 3 on 4th downs.
I'm a little surprised by the call because there was zero doubt in my mind that Al Golden was going to bring pressure.
Seabo Flemister, the running back, beside him. Going to run this option one more time, and Bayer flips it back, and there is no room to operate. Xavier Watts and company meet and drop Wabuko.
2nd down and 5 from the 39.
Pressure.
Gabbert gets rid of it. Pass incomplete. It was in and out of the arms of Kevin Davis. Xavier Watts was on the coverage there. The Nagurski Award winner from last year.
And that's the first CMU penalty this afternoon. Bauer, play action, deflected. Xavier Watts was rising there and got a hand on the football.
Xavier Watts is another one of those guys who's been active for Notre Dame in the early part of the season, getting the starting role here. It's a good job reading the RPO, the run-pass option. A lot of rushers coming.
3rd and 8. Caleb eludes the rush, now fires and has a completion right there at the 40. It will not be enough to pick up that first down. It's Taj Washington, and Xavier Watts, who has been extremely busy to start this game, has the tackle.
So far, so good for Notre Dame's rush plan. They're going to bring people every time. It's going to be a 5-man rush. There's some games up front. They force Caleb to his left. Showing pressure here in this 3rd down situation. Al Golden loves to bring heat.
So Calandria is going to go to the air on 3rd and 5. Heinisch is chasing him. Calandria gets it off, but that's incomplete. And that'll bring up another punting situation for UVA. Notre Dame's defense doing what it does.
It's what I love about Al Golden. He's just so unafraid to bring pressure. It's pressure here, it's pressure there. They're going to play some man-to-man coverage.
For the season from 30 yards away. And Dennis has it blocked. There it goes. And who else would scoop it up? It's Watts. Xavier Watts, and Watts takes it out across the 30.
Williams drops, flips it to the outside. Williams lost the football, ball's loose, and it's scooped up. Watts into the end zone. Have a night, Xavier Watts. My goodness.
Showing pressure.
Here comes that pressure shot, stepping up, firing, and the pass is dropped and picked off. Xavier Watts, another interception. Inside of Louisville territory, down to the 36-yard line. Led the nation in that category last year. Ja'Cory Brooks had the ball in his hands, but it ends up in Xavier Watts' hands.
Bayer play action. Steps up, and Bayer throws an interception. It's Xavier Watts. Who else would it be? Now Watts takes it inside the 20. He has been putting on a teach tape clinic on the back end for the Irish.
Biggest moments, run Williams. Just keep the football with him, and now Williams throws this football over the middle. It's Taj Washington, and they will not connect.
4th down and a long 3. Notre Dame trying to hold here, up 14-7. Daniels fakes it, turns around, gets pressure, able to elude it, and then just throws it away, and Notre Dame takes over.
Xavier Watts, one of the best in the country, chased him down from the backside. He trusts his guys in coverage.
You can feel the energy at Notre Dame Stadium. McCord to throw on 2nd down. Good protection, runs out. And another completion, a tough catch made Look, Navy has the belief, given what they did in the second half last year, trailed 35-13 in this game at halftime. A nice pitch goes to Brandon Chapman, but he is tripped up after a short gain of 2.